Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Is it there? There we are. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mass Effect 2 here on the Game Professor channel. I am your host, the Game Professor, and we officially are into the second act of the game at this point. So the big element that this introduces is going to be loyalty missions, and I believe we can get access to everyone we currently have on the ship's loyalty mission. So I'm going to go around to just get all those going, essentially. So let's talk to Morden first.
Shepard, how can I help?
I want to talk about you.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
Okay.
I'll let you work.
I guess he has to do a little bit more. Jacob, definitely we have access to his, though. So
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
something on your mind?
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
What's up?
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
But you want to check it out.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to
Yeah.
also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Yeah, what do you think this Cerberus connection to it could be?
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operations stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you.
Yeah, I'd say that.
And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
All right. What can you tell me about the ship and the mission?
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
All right. Definitely business. Especially when you consider it's a privately owned frigate.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
All right. Let's take a look when we get a chance.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
All right. Sweet. So Aya is where we need to go. Let's go down and check in with...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm going to check with Miranda and Garrus first, just to be sure. Miranda, I believe we should get her loyalty mission as well. And Garrus, I feel like Garrus should give us his as well. I never quite remember what the triggers for all the loyalty missions are. Especially since I always just start with Kasumi's pretty much right after I recruit her.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help.
Wonderful.
I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Of course.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
All right.
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe until now. She's living a normal life on Illium, safe and hidden from my father.
Only not anymore.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Illium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Tell me more about your sister.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Focus on that description of her sister. Genetic twin. She did, I mean, obviously the first description that she gave was just twin, but now genetic twin. That qualifier indicates something a little bit more unique about her.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
All right, we can do that.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Illium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close.
All
My
right.
contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Sounds like you already have the plan fully in place.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creep the hell out of me.
Because I think that would be your biggest concern if you were in the process of being abducted by collectors.
Shepard, need me for something?
Probably not going to have anything, considering he's not just giving it up to us.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Oh,
Talk to you later,
Garrison, your
Garrus.
I'll be here
calibrations.
if you need me.
All right. In that case, the big thing we'll be doing now is... conceivably, we can ask Kelly Chambers about if what the state of the crew is, and that can be our cue of when people have their loyalty coming up. Before we check our messages, though, I do want to quickly see what we can do upgrade wise, because I want to try to get armor upgrades and stuff like that going. Let me see here. Just so I don't forget about them. It's very easy to forget about them if you're not careful, I've come to realize. So, still nothing there. Sweet. Get the biotic damage. Alright. And prototypes. Sweet. Heavy skin weave. Heavy bone weave. Sweet. And that looks like it's it. Excellent. That still does quite a bit for us. So let's check our messages and see
No
what is
message
up.
for you, Commander.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
Take
Okay.
this in my quarters.
Well, and this is going to be introducing a DLC to us. A pretty significant DLC.
Commander, Thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
All right.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
All right. And I have not decided when I'm going to do this in the scheme of the playthrough yet. So it may be relatively soon. It may wait until the very end of the game. I haven't decided yet.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Jensen is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is
Okay.
serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
What do you know about the charges?
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
Okay. Tell me more about the imminent invasion.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
I will say, the fact that Admiral Hackett is willing to make this contact really is an indication that he actually believes Shepard, regardless of what the rest of the brass say and what the Council says. He believes Shepard, and there's no reason why he wouldn't have essentially allowed this deep cover mission go into effect at all. But what can you tell me about the Batarian relations?
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset.
Sneaky.
Quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Sneaky, sneaky.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
All right. Well, I'll go for it.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost on Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
I apologize if there's been an echo throughout all of the last episodes that I've had. I just realized that I hadn't muted my computer, so there may have been a bit of an echo. All right, let's go back to the CIC and check the rest of our messages. I technically probably could have checked my messages on that console as well. I'm dumb. I do arguably have an excuse right now since I got my vaccine 2 days ago when I'm recording this. It'll probably be over a week since I've had my vaccine when this comes out, but that's not what I want. Unread messages. Okay. Hey Shepard, I heard I have you to thank for getting me out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't weapons check good enough. I'm going to carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. Got anyone you need dead? Haha. You did take a shot at me, though, on the way out, so I have to kill you. You know how it goes. Dad taught me you let anyone hurt you, they get ideas, so you make sure to send a message. Not like I'm sending now, though. See you around. The people who live here are coming back, and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. Billy. No idea who that is. Robin Reeve. Can you help, Commander? The Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop these collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at schools, winter clothes that never get worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. And then Shadow Broker Intel. This is an introduction to another DLC. We're aware that your old friend Dr. Liara Tassoni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in this hunt, given that the broker's past work for the collectors. We've recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately, she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you visit Illium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. All right. Ultimately, Illium is going to be one of our next locations to go. So, let's see here. So, I'm going to very quickly do some scanning just to hopefully get us a little bit of extra resources. That feels pretty good.
Probe away.
Definitely down with plenty of iridium and palladium. Right now, obviously, I need platinum the most. I'm going to do separate probes for the platinum and the palladium just to hopefully max out both a bit more. Sweet. And then we have a few options in terms of where we go next, and we'll see that once we actually get the wider galaxy view. But going to Illium is an excellent choice just to open up that location to us. Obviously, we've already heard about Illium, since that is conceivably where we were coming from when we were going to Donovan Hawk's party for Kasumi's loyalty. There we go.
Probe away.
There we are. 2 more planets. I'm not going to bother scanning Horizon just because it probably is not great. Because that's usually how it is when a location's actually colonized. So, we have Project Overlord, which we already knew about. We have Help Jacob in the Rosetta Nebula. We have Recruit Tally in the Far Rim. Very exciting. We can go back to Omega. And then we have a lot on Illium. We have 2 recruitments, and we have helping Miranda and giving Liara and intel. So I think what we're gonna do, and then back here in the Viper Nebula, that's where we have to rescue Dr. Kenson. I know I'm not gonna do the Arrival DLC yet, and I will decide where I'm gonna go with it. I think what I'm gonna do, though, I'm gonna go to Illium. We're gonna do just some exploration around there so that we can just kind of be at a good starting point for everything. With that, let's get our probes all the way up again. So let's go to Illium. This might make me put in the second disc when I do this. There we go. And there we are. the fun of playing games on disc. I am a big lover of the physical artifacts, though, so I will always prefer having my games on disc or on cartridge. It's just the way I am. It's like having books. If I really care about a book, I need to have it be physical. Same thing with games. If I don't care that much, I'm okay with the thing. Digital. That's the word. Okay, I am going to bring Miranda, at the very least. I don't know that we will start her loyalty yet, but I am going to bring her. And I think I am going to bring Garrus, just because we're probably going to see Liara. So I want to have another familiar face just in case. But oh goodness, we have lots of stuff. That's faster. Oh, damage. That's right. I do get a damage bonus on that. I generally use Cloak just to run away. That's just how I am. I'm not going to use AI hacking ever. It's not something that I ever really like to use. I'm going to go with Incinerate. And I think... I'm going to go with my cryo ammo. And I definitely have plenty for Miss Miranda. I'm going to do that. Just get her all the way up on that. And yeah, that should be good for Garrus as well. And all the weapons should be good. But another big reason why Illium is just a good place to go in general is just the number of recruitments you can do. Looks like we have a welcome party.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
I was concerned for a moment.
That's a lot of firepower for a friendly welcome. Expecting trouble?
We're the gateway to the Terminus systems, Commander. That element of risk requires greater security. Liara Tassoni vouched for your conduct and paid all fees you would normally incur.
Okay.
She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
All right. What can you tell me about everything there is in Nosastra?
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
All right. Tell me more about Nosastra.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Illium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
I think that makes sense. Just out of principle. But sure, why can't I sign anything?
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Illium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Okay. Understandable. Tell me more about the trading here.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Illium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Illium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Yeah, that's troubling.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Illium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
That's still really problematic, but we'll leave it at that.
You mentioned trading.
Anything you can imagine.
That was accidental.
Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Tell me about
You said
Liara.
Liara was here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people.
Okay.
Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
All right. I forgot how much there was to talk
Customs
about
records
with her.
indicate just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
All right. Let's see what Garrus and Miranda have to say about the view, though. That's fitting.
Marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
I appreciate Miranda's recognition that humans are not just purely the ultimate greatest.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Okay.
$25. Sell at $25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Okay.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
And one of my favorite voice actresses.
You're Commander Shepard? I saw I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
Okay, who is it?
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
Okay, are you on Illium?
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Tell me more about your encounter.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
How did you get back?
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
Okay. What happened to the pirates?
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated. As they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
Okay. Tell me more about your purpose in this.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
That really is excellent. I'm not going to say it sounds too easy. What does the message mean?
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Some things soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She does mean the Reapers.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
And we kind of got this from our discussion with the Rachni Queen back in the first game. I'm not going to ask for the location just because she already said it was an uncharted planet, and I'm assuming she's not going to tell me just because it would be risky. But thank you for the message.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
And the voice actress for that role, among others within this game and the next game, is Claudia Black, who is she's a voice in the Uncharted series. I don't know Uncharted that well, so I can't remember her character, but the other big thing she's known for is being in Battlestar Galactica, or no, not Battlestar Galactica, Stargate, I think SG-1, and Farscape. Farscape is what I first knew her from. But looking at the time, I am going to call this episode here, and we will start off next episode by talking to Gianna Parasini, who is somebody else we'll recognize from Noveria. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor, signing off.